Here is a snowman craft. So this is a craft that has to do with shapes, and it's gonna be a melted snowman. So you should have a piece of paper, and then you should have a baggie with more pieces of paper in it. So these are white squares. That's gonna be your snow. There's a lot of them. You don't have to use them all if you don't want to. And then we have some black rectangles and an orange rectangle. So what we're gonna do is first you can glue, this is my glue here. This is what I'm gonna use. We're gonna glue some squares onto the paper. So I have my squares here. These, we'll use them in a minute, but first let's glue on our squares. You can use your glue stick or whatever glue you have and glue your squares however you want to on your paper. They can go anywhere you want. However many you want to use, wherever you want to put them, that's up to you. Another fun way to do this would be to just put your glue on like this. Ooh, all over the paper. So much glue. And then you put your squares wherever there's some glue. So you could do it either way. You could do it piece by piece with your glue, putting a dot of glue on the back of each square, or you can put glue on your paper and then stick your squares to it. However you want to do it is fine. So this is our melted snow. That's what happens to snow when it gets too hot. It starts to melt. So here are my squares. They're going on my paper all around. Where I put my glue. I'm running out of squares. Getting close to the end here. That's two squares right on top of each other. Okay. I think I still have a couple more squares left, so I'm just going to do them one by one, put them around the edges. One right there in the middle. Okay, so I have all my squares glued on. You can see that? And so next what I'm going to do is I have to make the different parts of the snowman. So the snowman has a carrot nose. So that means that I have to cut this piece of paper into the shape of a carrot. So let's think about a carrot and think about what kind of shape it is. I think it's kind of like a triangle. So you could just go ahead and cut it if you want to, or if it's easier, you could draw on it to make sure that you get the right shape. So triangle is flat at the bottom, and then it goes up into a point like that. So that is going to be my snowman's nose, my melted snowman's nose. So I'm going to cut it out. Shoop. Shoop. And there we go. I have my triangle. So for my snowman's nose. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue on it, and I'm gonna put it right near the middle. Okay, so next I'm gonna use one of these black rectangles, and I'm gonna cut out the eyes and the mouth. So the eyes are kind of a circle. Circles can be a little bit hard to cut. There's one, and there's another. And remember, if you want to, you can draw it first and then cut it out. Okay, put some glue for my eyeballs, for my snowman. He's melting. Ah! And then you can make whatever kind of smile you want. Sometimes snowmen have smiles that are made out of pieces of coal. Like that's what their eyes are made out of, pieces of coal, and they have a carrot nose, and then they have a smile that's also made out of smaller pieces of coal. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to cut small circles to make my snowman's smile. Ooh, look, it's coming together. It's almost a whole smile. Cutting out these circles. Maybe one more. And then I will have the snowman's whole smile. There we go. Okay. Now you can glue it so that he looks like he's happy or he looks like he's sad. I'm going to make it so he looks like he's sad because he's sad. He's melting. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to melt. Oh. Oh, so sad. Oh no, I don't want to melt. Don't melt me. Okay, and then next, I'm going to use this rectangle to cut some arms. And the arms are just going to be rectangles too. So, one arm. And then another arm for my snowman. Just like that, I think. Put some glue on there. Ooh. Oh no, my snowman, he melted. He melted. Just like our snowman song, huh? Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman, tall, tall, tall. In the sun he melted, melted, melted. In the sun he melted, small, small, small.